We're in Forsberg, one of my favorite places anywhere in the world. It's dynamic, it's rich in history, it's complicated. And here on the corner is Solly's Corner, a place that I've teamed up with recently to make the Nick Hammond. This place has been here for 70 years. I'm going to go show you the reason they've lasted as long as they have.
Nice to see you again, man.
It's good to see you too. How's things?
Yeah, man, when I see you, you know what? I just get hungry, man.
I'm thrilled to finally be able to tell the story properly.
Yeah, I know, this shop has got a lot of history. It's way back since my mom started this business.
Good. Okay. And I see the Nick Hammond's doing well, huh?
Yeah, I know he's doing very well, eh? Promise you, he's made a big difference. He's seeing new faces. You know how it goes. And while they come in here and they order Nick Hammond and I put them onto my hake, and I promise you,
they come back.
There's 10 stars for that piece of hake that we sell here.
Good. I want to show them everything. The Nick Hammond, the chips, the parcels. We're going to have fun.
No, definitely.
Good. Amazing.
Really looking forward to it. This little business was started by my late mother, 1956. We were on corner Avenue Road and Lovers Walk. It was opposite strategic square called the Red Square, where they used to have the political meetings. There were brigades, there was a band. It was a little one little block, but things used to happen there. They used to have fates there, all kinds of things. You know, she was a chef and she was a cook. Whatever she touched turned to gold. And ever since then it started. And then we started by the name of Zulfikar's.
Yeah, I didn't know that. Yeah.
And from there on, this business took to light. And then when the group areas proposed to build the Oriental Plaza, that's the time they evicted us, put all our furniture and equipment out on the streets, just to put up the Oriental Plaza. And there was an opportunity where the late Solly Kaji wanted to sell this little shop here. I mean, it's named after him, because also they were supposed to allocate my brother a shop in the plaza. So if these group areas knew that we had another shop, they wouldn't have allocated us a shop in the plaza. So we left it as Solly's.
So you know, like with the Group Areas Act and the building of the plaza and the demolishing of businesses, that government was trying to destroy this area, but it survived. The people are still here, the businesses are still here.
Definitely.
Why did it survive?
Well, I suppose, you know what, people had their moral boost and said, you know what, we're not going to give up. It was hope. Same thing with Friedendorp, 14th Street, where they had the businesses. So times were hard. You just have to keep to what you got to do.
Clap on, yeah.
No, 100%.
And I know, among other people, Winnie Mandela used to eat here?
Winnie used to come here frequently. Whenever she comes past, send the driver in, sit in the car, just pick up our hake. She used to love the fish. Her daughter Zinzi used to love the polony special. They used to come in here. Ivan Koza again used to love a degood. So come in here every Saturday afternoon before cinema, buy his degood, flip it under a newspaper and go and watch a movie. While he's watching the movie, he's enjoying the degood.
So, iconically from Solly's Corner, this is a Parcel, something they've been well known for almost the last 70 years. You got hake fish over here, you got the chips, you got the gravy poured over everything, you got the polony, you got the steak, the Viennas. There's nothing better than this. You got to come to Solly's, you got to try it.
Yeah, it's the mixed parcel with the steak and gravy that we pour over the chips.
I got to tell people that are watching this is where they say the University of Chips in South Africa is here at Solly's Corner. That's right, sir?
100%.
Why do you claim that?
I've eaten chips in many stores, many restaurants and shops, but you know what? The taste of this one, it just sets me on. It's just different. I'm a lover of potatoes.
And the fish?
No, this is that same recipe of my late father. It's hake that's flown in from Cape Town. They actually freeze it first. And what we do here is we thaw the fish. And before we thaw the fish, we normally pull the skin off.
Okay.
Because most of the Indian people don't like the skin on the fish. Actually, they don't really know that's got more nourishment in than anything else.
So this is the Nick Hammond. We over the festive season got together and decided to make something to put on the menu. I got to tell you, this for me was one of the coolest things that I've done, because I'm very aware of how rich and important the story of Solly's is to not only the people of Fordsburg, but the South African food story, and it's deeply rooted in community. And so for me, to be given an opportunity to write myself back into that story, to be a chapter in the Solly book, that meant a lot. So I'm thrilled about hearing that it brings people to the store, and I'm thrilled about hearing that people love it and it's delicious. But selfishly, to be able to do this for me is actually just the coolest thing in the world. It's easier to tell you what's not in this thing than to tell you what is in it. But what do we got here? We got a toasted bun, we got chips with masala, we got red onion, we got polony,
Fillet steak, sliced gherkin, cheese. With salad, with onion and so on.
We're selling this $125, and then you get it together with a drink. You can pick which one you want, but there you go. I'm gonna eat myself. Yeah? And then I'm obviously biased, and I know there's sauce on my face, but it's amazing. There's more than one sauce on there too, eh?
Yeah, there's sauces on there. Special sauce.
Oh, that's good. So, I heard a rumor, and you must tell me if I'm right, I'm wrong. So a lot of places, especially these kind of restaurants, the fast food joints, often the ones that are connected to the Muslim community, if you don't do a good toasted steak sandwich, you're going to be out of town. This is important, right?
Very important.
What's the story here?
A sandwich with piccalilli on, with cheese, with steak and chips, and some sauce over it. And it has become a very popular sandwich. This one is just something about it.
It's stupidly good. On the bread, there's like a curried something.
It's the piccalilli.
Piccalilli.
Yeah. It's got a tanginess in it.
I bow down to the Solly's steak sandwich.
Are you hooked, Nick?
I've been hooked for the last decade.
Hook, line, and sinker.
Hook, line, and sinker. Sign me up. Put my face on the wall. So where we're sitting now, we wouldn't have been able to sit here.
Wouldn't have been able to sit here.
Well, what's the whole story with the fire? What happened? And
Women's Day 2022. It was a public holiday. We decided to take a break, and we didn't open the shop. And I was sitting at home, and here at about just past 6, my phone rang. When I answered it, a friend of mine said, "You know what? There seems to be a fire in the shop." When we came here, fire engine and all these guys were here. And I didn't actually have any words to say. It was a shocking thing that happened. And then later we discovered it was an electrical fault. I mean, this building is standing for over 70 or 80 years. But fortunately, because there wasn't lots of air in the shop, it didn't do all that damage. But the front of the shop was gutted. Like I said, we had memories, photographs of people that have passed on, legends, people that were here. People used to come to the shop and just look at all these photographs. Unfortunately, all that got lost.
What do you think the future of this place, what do you hope it looks like?
Well, let's hope we can keep up the legacy. The son's probably learning from me. Like I said, we get along with anybody. Never mind what nationality, what creed, whatever it is. When you come in here, you just have that homely feeling.
3 generations, Group Areas Act, change of government, fire, and you're still here.
And we're still here.
Good.
Shot, Nick.